It's FMTV time! As said in the last episode of Creation Stories on FMTV, we're going to move away from that and into the subject of inversion. What we have learnt from the Anunnaki reptilians, the jinn, the archons and the demons of the Holy Bible is their common agenda of inversion in the ancient and the immediate past. And now we will learn how it gave birth to inversion in today's society. Inversion in dictionary.com means 1. An act or instance of inverting. 2. The state of being inverted. 3. Anything that is inverted. 4. Rhetoric reversal of the usual or natural order of words. Anastrophe. So, it would stand to reason that the old adage of good versus evil are opposite forces in an inversion contest. For example, the cross of Jesus Christ for the Christians of the world looks like this. The opposite of this is an upside-down version, which by and large Satanists use. Instead of love we have lust. Instead of life we have death, etc. Therefore, it would be easy to assume that the want of inversion or belief of is to destroy what lives. Fairly basic principles, like a church and the Satanic Church, or for the more learned, matter and antimatter, of which all exist. In essence, with the proverb of good versus evil, one side has principles and belief systems as does the other, the opposite diabolical. In short, we have God versus Satan. A brief history lesson for those who are not familiar with biblical scripture. Without the complexities, Satan was kicked out of heaven per se for pride, arrogance, haughtiness and the belief that he was equal to or greater than God. He wanted to be worshipped and take the throne of God. He was thrown down to planet Earth with 1/3 of the angels who rebelled with him. He made an oath to destroy mankind in lieu of his jealousy of God's creation, that being mankind. Satan was touted as God's greatest creation until mankind, under God's will. So Satan was infantile in that he behaved like a jealous sibling when a newborn is brought into a family. There was a new interest and it was not him. Now, whether you believe in God or Satan or just dismiss it as mythology or hogwash, it is irrelevant because the practice of inversion is alive and well in today's society, affecting your everyday life without you even knowing it. You just have to know what to look for. Then the language of inversion will become apparent. It is the language of the occult, being the progeny, doctrines and practices of the archons, jinn, demons and Satan collectively. The bad guys, as it were. However, Satan was originally called Lucifer, and he was an angel of light. And he can disguise himself as an agent of light anytime he wants. But his rebellion caused him to be secretive, hence his name is synonymous with the occult. And the Google meaning of occult has a very rich history. Occult means 1. Mystical, supernatural or magical powers, practices or phenomena. A secret society to study alchemy and the occult. Synonyms: the supernatural, the paranormal, supernaturalism, magic, black magic, witchcraft, sorcery, necromancy, wizardry, the black arts, Kabbalah, Kabbalism, occultism, diabolism, devil worship, devilry, voodoo, hoodoo, white magic, witchery, witching, orenda, mysticism, Mormakatu, lethargy. Adjective: occult, involving or relating to mystical, supernatural or magical powers, practices or phenomena, an occult ceremony. Other synonyms: magical, mystical, mystic, paranormal, psychic, necromantic, preternatural, transcendental, more secret, hidden, dark, concealed, veiled, invisible, obscure, recondite, cryptic, arcane, abstruse, esoteric, Kabbalistic, inexplicable, unexplainable, unfathomable, incomprehensible, impenetrable, unrevealed, puzzling, perplexing, mystifying, mysterious, enigmatic, hermetic. Occult powers communicated only to the initiated. The typically occult language of the time. Cut off from view by interposing something. A wooden screen designed to occult the competitors. This meaning from Google gives a brief history of the cult from the ancient past through the ages to the very present, without going into a complex history lesson. Moreover, occult meaning in Wikipedia has a more apt meaning in today's society. That is, the occult is knowledge of the hidden or knowledge of the paranormal, as opposed to facts and knowledge of the measurable, usually referred to as science. The term is sometimes taken to mean knowledge that is meant only for certain people, or that must be kept hidden. But for most part, practicing occultists, it is simply the study of a deeper spiritual reality that extends pure reason and the physical sciences. So I hope you have a real good understanding of inversion and a real meaning of the occult. A brief history of the dark side. It is vitally important to understand the meaning of inversion for the following episodes of FMTV. I can't stress it enough. In the next episode of FMTV, we'll be looking at a 20th century exponent of the occult. His name was Aleister Crowley, and we're going to look especially at how he influenced the 21st century. So stay tuned, and remember, the truth will set you free.